Damn, don't it look good when it says
Steve
on a shirt?
Steve in the front row on the left.
Hey, Kat, just I guess related things. Just was there something with you physically, and then Mitch coming in for you and what he did?
I only care we won the game, got the shirt and the hat. That's what I've been striving for all day. That's all that matters.
Just about on Mitch, what you saw him do in that stretch there.
What Mitch does. I got here last year. I knew playing against Mitch how he impacts the game, and to be his teammate now and to see what he obviously does. I mean, last year he's impacted the game how many times and changed the game. So shout out to Mitch, man. He hell of a day at the office for him.
Over on the left side.
Hi, Kat. Congrats. This win obviously means the title, but you guys are built to win the East. So how important is for you guys to validate that in this stage?
I mean, of course, you win the cup, you feel like you have to validate why we got here and got ourselves in this position and won. I mean, it's all about execution. I talked about it, I think, yesterday, and it was, they obviously is a great team, and we had to execute for 48 minutes. And I mean, Tyler Kolek, Jordan Clarkson, Mitch, just so impactful in our game today. Just the energy they brought, the impact they brought to the game, really, really helped us win this game. And shout out to Ariel too, coming in the game. I know it was minimal minutes, but the impact and energy he brought to the game too showed us what we need to do to impact more as starters.
Again, near the center.
Congrats on the win.
Thank you.
What's the first thing you plan on buying with that prize money?
Nah, I'm gonna donate it. I got my thing over in DR with Go Sports and Go Ministries, and we building facilities and educating kids and giving them the resources to chase their dreams. And I'm super excited that with this God-given talent and the work I put in to be successful at my craft, I'm able to help a lot of kids out and families and give their families a chance to hopefully realize their dreams. And I'm super excited to do that in Tambari and Santiago.
Any other questions? Vinny, over here on the right.
Carl, I don't have to tell you about losing, but you won playoff series maybe sometimes unexpectedly. Mm-hmm. I'm curious what
it was unexpected to me, but
maybe
I got you. Maybe to you, but not to me.
But what's the celebration like? The exuberance. How long does that last, or was this something that you expected
tonight?
To be? Yeah,
that's it. We got to get back to work tomorrow. We got to get back to work. But tonight, definitely enjoy these moments. You never know when you get another chance to do something like this and be in this environment, and life is very unpredictable. And we all in this room, including myself, don't know what tomorrow has. But I know that today, in the present, the Knicks are the Cup champions. And I got a bunch of amazing brothers in that locker room that made this possible, an amazing coaching staff. And we got to celebrate this because, like I said, we all in this room, everyone watching, myself included, we don't know what tomorrow has, but I can know right now that the present is something to cheer for and something to celebrate. And we'll celebrate tonight, have a great night as a team, as a family, and tomorrow we'll get ready for the next challenge.
Rachel, last one.
On that note, I guess I can ask you both. Mike Brown on his way out said something about a banner. It's exciting to always raise a banner in MSG. Are you guys interested in a banner for this? Some teams feel different ways about it.
I mean, we the Cup is special, and I think you saw tonight and here in Vegas, semifinals, finals, it brought out the best of all the teams. And for us to be in a position to say that we won and we're the champions and to have this dope ass shirt on with the Knicks saying champions is a humbling and an honor. So I'll leave that to them. But I know right now in our careers and in our lives, we're gonna celebrate this one tonight. We're gonna hold this Cup championship dear to our heart. And but now it's time to work on the second one.
Hi, OG. Congrats on the win.
Thank you.
So yesterday you told me you would be in sweats for the red carpet, but you came in full set of Prada.
Yeah, I wore clothes. Yeah. Burberry.
Oh, Burberry.
Yeah.
Oh, nice. Very nice that. So what changed in your mindset going into the game, and this choice like reflect anything about you were like anything about how you were heading into the cup final?
Oh no, I just felt like wearing clothes today. I normally wear my Skechers. I'm still wearing my Skechers shoes, but yeah, I wore some real clothes.
Who's more fashionable, you or Jordan?
Probably it's a tie. Probably me, actually.
Thank you, OG.
Next row back.
Hey, OG. Congratulations on the win. Las Vegas is built on winners and losers. How does this town look now as a champion and a winner tonight?
How's the town look?
Yeah, I mean, people look at the town differently when they're winning here in this town.
Yeah. What do you mean?
Just being in this town and being a winner, does that
Oh,
feel
yeah.
different, you know?
Yeah, it's nice. Always nice to win wherever we are. But it's especially special today for the cup. You know, it's a really cool tournament. We played a great team, and I'm happy we came out winning the game.
The back.
OG, great game first. But I want to know, how does this give you guys momentum going into the rest of the season and hopefully going to the playoffs and then maybe even winning an NBA championship? How does this give you guys momentum?
It was like a good test for us, you know, mid-season. And then, you know, we beat a really good team. And we're going to see more good teams throughout the rest of the regular season into the playoffs. So just some momentum, you know, stuff we can take away from it, good and bad. It's a good learning experience for us.
Any other questions? In the back.
OG, congrats on this championship and this great game you played. I asked Jalen this earlier, but Coach said at the end there it felt like New York here at the T-Mobile Arena. For you throughout this whole experience, was this any, you know, was it reminiscent to the culture out at MSG, just given how strong the New York fans traveled to Las Vegas?
Mm-hmm. No, it's definitely loud. Definitely a lot of Knicks fans, you know. Everywhere we go, there's always a bunch of Knicks fans. And we're very appreciative of it. And we know we have amazing fans, the best fans in the world. So it's really awesome.
Again in the back.
OG, you had a great defensive game today, great defense as a team. How does that also give you guys momentum? Because, you know, defense wins championships. So how does that help you guys?
Just something we can like carry over. You know, we'll watch the film, see the things we did well. We played a really good team, and you know, things that work tonight, I'm sure they'll always work. Like the effort and you know, communicating and being in the right spots. So it's just good momentum for us and something to learn from.
Anyone with a final question? Let's go here in the front.
OG, one more question for you. So before the games, we talked about how you're going to, you will be on the way to deploy and also All-Star. How confident are you now? Like how does the cup help you to elevate your confidence?
I think every game, I want to show that, and it helps when we win games. And I think, doing on this stage can only help. And, you know, the more we win, the more we keep impact to the game on both sides. They can reach those goals.
Thank you, OG.
Thank you.
We'll do one last one right here in the front. You had one.
OG, what makes this Knicks group so special for you?
I think it's a resilient group. You know, we're all mentally tough. We're all battle tested. You know, we're well coached, and we respond. You know, when adversity hits, we always respond. You know, our coaches challenge us, and we go out there, respond, execute what we go over every day in practice and what we watch on film. So I think we're just a mentally tough team that always steps up to the challenge.
Thank you.